Okay, but he's not under a court order, right?
No, ma'am. He just gives
So
me.
he voluntarily gives you $1,000 a month for child support?
Yes, and exactly, voluntarily gives me money.
Today, we're seeing something rare in a parent, pure selfishness. This woman, driven by greed, dragged her ex-husband to court, demanding more of his hard-earned money.
I'm missing something. Like, what is the issue? Why are we here? Because I would think that you bring someone to child support court if they're not doing something. I do understand making it legal, putting it in a document, but you're asking for more money. So I'm trying to get the disconnect here.
Even the judge was taken aback. Turns out no one had a clue what this woman was really up to while hiding behind the excuses of child support.
So what it is, Your Honor,
women he's spending money on.
she never lets me talk, so.
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk.
Exactly.
Selfish and jealous? That's a nasty combo. But trust me, this story gets even worse.
I'm bringing my husband, hopefully ex-husband soon, for child support. He roughly pays about $1,000 a month, and I feel he should be paying more because he makes more. He makes more than I do.
Right from the start, something feels off. She's like a Wi-Fi thief complaining about slow internet. Makes no sense.
So he voluntarily gives you $1,000 a month for child support?
Yes, and exactly, voluntarily gives me money. Every
But
now
that's
and then.
a good thing, right?
Every now and then he gives me money, and most time I'm begging for him to give me money.
Still get it?
If this were a bank heist, she'd storm in, grab everything, demand more, then sue the vault for emotional distress.
Fill me in. How did we get here today?
We're here today because I know he's a truck driver. He's over the road all the time. But like I said, I need more money for my children. They're in activities, private school. I just need more money. And I'm not jealous of him or anything like that. That's what he said before, but I'm not.
Not jealous? Sure. And sharks aren't hungry, they just politely request extra fish every time one swims by. Yeah, totally adds up.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that with the tuition as well as the children's expenses, that $1,000 is covering that?
Yeah, seems like it's a sufficient amount. Or perhaps not.
It's not.
How much is the tuition?
Tuition is, we have 2 children.
Okay.
And tuition is it's about $500 a piece. That's $1,000 right there. And I still need more money because I need clothes. I need to feed them.
$500 a pop. Either these kids are attending a Royal Academy or she's got a tutoring owl fresh out of Hogwarts. One thing's for sure, she's squeezing every last dollar out of her ex, no matter what it takes.
What is the visitation schedule between the two of you?
He has the kids Sunday through Wednesday.
That's split.
Ah, yes. The classic pay me for the work I never did strategy. Bold move. What's next? Overtime pay for just considering being a responsible parent? But wait, there's more.
Just make sure I got this straight. He's voluntarily giving you $1,000 a month for child support, yes, correct?
That's correct.
He has the children, you said Sunday through Wednesday?
Yes.
Which means you have them Wednesday through Sunday.
With every passing moment, she's looking less like a concerned parent.
Who pays health insurance?
I do, Your Honor.
How much is health insurance?
It's roughly $309 a month. She asked me a question.
She's demanding more money despite already having enough for what she claims she needs it for.
Before I move over to him, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
All right, how much money you make?
I make about $60,000.
60 grand? What the heck's her problem then?
All right, do you have access to private health insurance for the children?
Yes, I do, but I'm a teacher. I don't have that extra. That's why the father should help out with that.
He does. He pays health insurance.
Yes.
He just said he pays $309.
Yes.
So you can't say he needs to help out with that because he's already doing it.
You're right, Your Honor.
Okay.
She's a math teacher, just a terrible one. Someone should really remind her that basic life skills include gratitude and not treating people like unlimited cash dispensers.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a truck driver.
Truck driver. How much money do you make?
I make roughly maybe $82 a year.
Just because he's a truck driver doing a job far tougher than hers doesn't mean his wallet is an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Was the conflict?
I'm
Now
not
I
mad.
asked what was the disconnect here. It was something missing. So you brought him to court because he has a new girlfriend?
No, ma'am, I'm not
That's
mad
exactly
about
why, Your Honor.
And now the grand reveal, courtesy of the bitter and jealousy-fueled Mrs. Henry.
And you're engaged.
him. Yes, ma'am.
He's still gonna want to marry you after he see what you're doing to this man?
He's on my side about this.
Of course he is.
To her, this courtroom isn't about justice. It's about another stage for her never-ending drama.
Agrees that he should be paying more than
Yes.
$1,000 a month
Yes,
in
like I
child
said,
support.
he has other women that he's pretty much
What does
tricking
his
money
other
out.
women have to do with anything?
he's spending all
Quite
the money.
frankly, you shouldn't care. You have a whole nother man that you should be worried about, and you over
understand
here
that.
all in his business.
I'm not trying to be in
And
his
he doesn't
business.
even
You
work for
are
him.
trying to be in his business because you have mentioned it twice that he has other women. His
Yes.
other women.
Well, it was bound to happen. The judge can only take so much nonsense before snapping. Honestly, I'm surprised she lasted this long because if it were any of us, we would have knocked some sense into this woman ages ago.
So you have a new girlfriend and she's in her feelings about it. Okay.
She always try to come by to see if she's there. If she seals out, she always try to come make a hostile environment.
Did your fiance?
Sounds like this wasn't about the money completely. Someone had been a little jealous.
Court today?
No, he didn't.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Because if
'Cause
what
I'm-
he's saying is true, that's not a good look.
Props to the guy. He sat through all this nonsense for this long and still kept his mouth shut. That takes some serious restraint.
You said the children are in private school. It's $1,000 for private school.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the whole child support, that I need more money to take care of them.
But you're a
You're
teacher.
taking care of yourself.
What?
You're not taking care of them.
You don't know that.
I do.
No,
Miss
you don't.
Henry,
Evidence? Nah, who needs that when you can just rattle off demands like a broken jukebox? Well, guess what? The judge just hit pause on her nonsense with another brutal reality check.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
obviously came here to waste my time.
No,
okay?
no, Your Honor.
Yes, you did.
No,
Yes, you
no,
did. You are asking for more money, and he's giving just that. He's giving $1,000. He's covering the kids' tuition.
So what about clothing?
Y'all have a split schedule.
I
He
buy
needs
them.
to
I got
maintain
clothes at my
clothing.
house.
Excuse me.
And there it is, pure poetic justice served fresh in Judge Vondebee's courtroom. Her arrogance just hit the floor. But don't worry, her nightmare is far from over.
Is that you testified to this? You said tuition was $1,000.
Yes.
$500 per child. So you know what? You're going to pay $500,
Wow.
and he's going to pay
Judge.
$500 directly to the school.
She got exactly what was coming to her. Justice served red hot on a cold plate.
That's
That
see, you
is
make
right.
more money than I do, and you had.
And you're going to keep maintaining the health insurance. Okay. Now,
Thank
if you
you.
decide to get private health insurance on your own through your employer, you're obviously you can do that. The children can be double insured.
Maybe that'll finally shut her up and satisfy her endless greed. The judge didn't just rule, she made an example out of her. A brutal reminder that greed always backfires.